enter the mayhem. Unika JD.
Okay. I'm really hoping that this isn't, like, insanely loud. Actually, I'm gonna move some stuff so I can grab my phone and see how loud this is. I gotta speak a little quieter, but... Oh, come on, why is my phone not charging? You're plugged in, please charge. Does it just not want to charge by being plugged in here? That's annoying. It normally is fine with getting plugged into my PS5. Okay, 1 second. Words. Test, test, test. Okay, that's not bad. Right? Okay. I really need to go grab my charger though, so I'm gonna do that.
Burst Max.
Well, my phone's being a little stupid right now. Anyways, we're here to test out stupid things on Unica. I've been playing around with just random stuff, trying to see what works, what doesn't. Obviously, I still don't know my thoughts on how good or bad she is this patch. I'm kind of leaning more on the lower side of the patch. Maybe not the absolute bottom, but like, I don't know, that a lot of this character's pressure is fake. Like, it's so fake. This, like, it's the same, it's a frame faster than Tap Dust, which, like, yeah, a lot of people aren't reacting to Tap Dust, but like, the main, like, big thing that I think goes in favor of this is simply that it is very clearly, like, I don't know, Tap Dust, the first frame you press it, big glowing orange. This does not do that, which does make it, like, a little harder to react to. But in reality, like, it's not that you're reacting to it, it's that you're fuzzing from high-low mix. Like, you're either doing that, or, like, you're doing something like that. And yeah, you can beat MASH sometimes, but then, like, if they know what they're doing, they just 6P instead, which just kind of sucks. So I've been, like, trying to find stuff that works, and, like, this right now. Oh, come on. Oh wait, this isn't the one that I can do that for. Whoops. Like, you want to reset, you can keep them stuck here, but that's obviously very low damage for the amount of meter you're using. Like, you use a third of your meter no matter what to get a really shitty 83 damage, like, that's just not worth it, right? But then... Okay, hold. Why can't I think of what it was? That... No, not that. Oh, come on, I know I was able to... Not that. Why can I not think of it? I'm like doing 3 other combos that I labbed out earlier. And it's... There we go. And then, okay, I know what I'm doing now. Like that, obviously I'm using all my meter there, but I could just... I obviously don't need to use meter here. I can go for 214S instead. Oh wait, why did he not wall spot there? Like, you beat out close slash. I'm just trying to figure out like the application for using JD dash, because like using this, whoops. Actually, wait, I wanna. Wow, that actually works. There's no reason to ever use that, but it's funny. Whoops. Oh, come on. Nope, not what I wanted. So stupid. Okay, yeah, you can also definitely break walls here. Whoops. Like, if you keep it too simple, you just do no damage, which is why, like... Not that. No. Okay, that's what you do. Yeah, 183, third of your bar used, positive bonus, and then the main one that uses a lot of resources was the corner to corner, and realistically, like, this is just never going to work. Like, getting close slash already from the corner is hard. I guess you could technically... Whoops. You could technically try and do it from 5K, but your jump cancel is just... It's slower. Like... You just don't get out of range from I guess close slash. I did have this earlier to be, yeah. Like, realistically, that's just not gonna happen in a real match. The likelihood that you're in the corner, like, I guess the more realistic thing is being able to, like, maybe jump, double jump, hit that, but, like, again, just realistically, you can't even do the double jump, right? Because, yeah, then you're locked out of air dash. So, like, realistically, you're not getting out of the corner like this. You could maybe do that and get the crossover. Whoops. Like, you could maybe get something like that, right? But that's, again, that's assuming the person who's got you to the corner is gonna let you have any room to jump. And that's just not realistically gonna happen. Like, position, say, starting range is at mid-range, like, okay, Kai's there. Like, unless I super jump and, like, omega delay it, or I jump towards, which is just, again, not gonna happen often, you're never gonna be in a position where jump D in the corner realistically is going to let you full take your turn back. You might get a little bit of damage, put them back at this range that Kai's at, especially if they're, like, right here-ish. But, like, realistically, they're playing around DP, they're going to be blocking, which, I guess, yeah. If you manage, I guess, like, say I manage to get the JD, I don't know. I just don't see it as being a good way of getting out. Not better than, like, anything else, or even just a raw, like, blue RC out. And even then, I just don't think that's good. Like, you're better off if you're going to be using meter, going, like, if they're far enough away, trying to get out with 2 and 4K. Not this. This is just, frame 22 is not good enough to ever be used as a escape option. Like, better off using DP. Not that. Why can't I think? Like, using your punches DP is realistically the way you're getting out, outside of just slow blocking and then finding room to either 2 and 4K or far slash or heavy slash. And realistically far slash, because heavy slash is just, it's stubbier, and that actually does matter. I feel like I get out of the corner a lot more from people underestimating how big this hitbox is, because you're using heavy slash way more in neutral. At least I am. So, like, yeah. The main thing that I actually ended up exploring was this dumb shit. Whoops. Because if you super delay, I'm meaning, like, last possible second on this jump K. Come on, I was getting it consistent earlier. Yeah, if you delay the jump K there, you're able to get that, which, yeah, okay. That was my worry, was that for whatever reason, you couldn't delay the jump S. Okay, you can. It feels tighter though, because jump K is more instant. This, like, jump S, because it's frame 13 compared to frame 7, it just feels like that couple extra bit of a delay takes so much more. I've never actually looked at this girl in the background, trying to get her husband to turn around to see two people fighting each other. It's like... Come on. I was getting it so well earlier. Nope. Nope. Come on. I'm messing up the jump. Okay, cut the jump back. Messed it up. Like meterless 142 after the initial damage of throw. And then I wonder what you can get actually off of the Jump S version. If I can. Could I maybe? Oops. Frame advantage. Okay, I have a 26 frame follow-up. 29. Okay, so I would not be able to get that. But yeah, there's just no way I'd ever be able to get that. However, I could do this. 189 plus throw damage. So 189 plus 66, so that's what, 255? I'm not doing my math wrong? Yeah, that should be 255. So, like, a lot of potential damage off of throw. Because this is also a safe jump, and the punish you get off of safe jump. Whoops, forgot. Like, okay, you can either do pitiful damage in comparison. Oops. Come on. That's what I wanted. Oh, I didn't even... Wait, I did this though. Okay, I guess I just delayed too long. Okay, hold. Whoops. I will get this. There we go. Yeah, 267. 267, mind you, after throw. A throw that is, again, doing 66 damage. Whoops. We're doing 82 damage total there. Oh, sorry, it's 75 damage, and then that. So we're doing 82 damage, plus the 267 for the punish. So, brain, if it wants to work, we're doing 349 damage Which, like, obviously guts and variables like that will change as their health goes down, blah, blah, blah. But, like, if they DP on this safe jump setup, they just... Again, look how much damage they end up taking, man. I know I'm not... Whoops. I guess I should always... Ah! I guess you do need to be careful about how far up they get splatted. Why is that doing more now? But yeah, okay. 2 damage difference. Look how little health they have left. You can kill them on any interaction after. And that's not, like, that's going off of, they're in the corner already. The problem is that this only works if you get them to the corner. There's probably something you can do here, but, like, it'll either lose to DP, or you're not going to hit JP, so, like, it's not worth ever going for JD, from what I can tell. It's not worth going for JD off of throw in the middle here, or I guess hard knockdown. Whoops. I wanna... Yeah, no guard real quick. Oh, does this not work like here? Nah, hold up. If it's only off throw, probably a waste labbing, all that. But you can't... Okay. So if... Whoops. Okay. What was it? This does always actually... The one I'm going for loses to DP. Like always. Because, I'll just try and kill it. You have to go for the second close slash. Okay, yeah, that's the combo I wanted. So... I've only practiced it on the right, so I'm not even going to try and practice it on the left yet. But... like, it's still just so much damage. Kai's literally about to die. You're doing so much damage there. And then... like, you do a ton of damage, you get positive bonus. You're only using 1 bar of tension in the first place. Like... I think that's why this is so good, is that you're only using 1 bar of tension. Whoops. Can I still do this? Whoops. Yeah, okay. Hold on. What? Dude, I've not played ranked at all today, So my brain is just full lab mode right now, which means I'm dropping things I normally wouldn't in order to hit things I normally never would. Like, that still does more in total, but like, it's not counting grab damage. The nice thing about this is that you can easily get the 6H because it's cancelable from close slash. I think that's why I like that combo so much, is just, one, it's using the JS, JH thing, which, this is just my favorite combo on Unika now. I've been using it a lot more. It's just consistent, good damage that looks funny. Like, I really just never have a problem with confirming this. And yeah, I can do this, but like, I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. It feels like there's a chance that I flubbed an input somewhere, and this is all just buffered, which is how, like, it just feels easier. The other one's also pretty much just buffered, but there is a weird feeling to the timing of 2H, specifically that one, because if you hit only the first hit, your damage tanks again. Like, I'll try and... Whoops. I'll try and showcase it here. Like, if you do it too early, you can potentially drop the entire combo. Oops. And then you can get this, which just feels odd. Again, it's not actually a problem. It's just a problem for me specifically that the, what's it called? Like, this is not a problem. I know I've messed up the combo, but like, one damage less. Should have been, whatever it's called, but... Yeah, that's kind of it. I've just been going at this for a while, and none of my clips are wanting to download correctly onto my PlayStation 5, so, or specifically onto the PlayStation app, which is why I'm doing this, kind of in place of a video for now, but there will eventually be one, because this is... I messed up. I didn't get the 6-8. But this is fun to do. I also... The main reason I wanted to bring this up is... Okay, wait. Where's after block? Like... You're plus 15 if they, like, when they have to standing block. Wait, I thought it was plus 14. Is it plus 15? Was I wrong earlier? Yeah, okay, so you're plus 15. Sometimes you're plus 28, but like that one's fake. Regardless though, like, that is the main reason why I'm doing this. Because, hey, you're, one, close enough for close slash again. Which, sick. So, like, you get to continue your pressure, which lets you get more screen space. It's like, you can do that, but like you're still stuck in the... Like, oh, that was the main thing. With this, you're plus 15 compared to plus 12. That was the main thing, which, like... Whoops. Like, you're never going to be more than plus 12 with enhanced laser, whatever it's called. It's just not going to happen. And like, in the corner, yeah. Like, okay, sure, I can go for that plus 27. But there's something with specifically how this works. You can catch people. You can catch people who don't react to that. You can... You can instead go for the low, which, sure, you're -2, you lose your turn, but you can go for, like, that block string, and if you have enough meter... Like, it's kind of repeatable. It is mashable, but like... Why am I messing it up? scary thing about mashing on it, though, is that I am still +1 here. So, like, if I just boom and then... Or if I boom, slight delay... Like, there's so many things that can... knock him out of this, right? Like, that works. And then on counter hit. Like, you can 6P technically as well, but it's like with 6P you actually get hit. Come on. Like, you get hit, and then if I blue RC it, you take a bunch of damage as well. So, like, you can't mash on close slash. You have to mash on this, which, again, if I'm blue RC, if I'm blue RCing, it's a... Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on, why can't I get it? Like, I don't know. I can also just always block, technically speaking, if I expect a 6P, which I don't think, like, at least for a while, no one's gonna know that this is a thing. So if they 6P, they're likely mashing it and get hit. Like, you can't mash on the close slash, because then that might be the most damage I've gotten from that wall break. Besides the point, though, you cannot mash on the close slash, because then you get hit. You can say you block on close slash and you expect this, then yeah, you are able to go for 6P, but like, if I do it extremely fast, it's a true block string, and then you're essentially 6P'ing Like, obviously, not realistically going to be getting that punished, but... Why am I not getting this, dude? I was doing it so consistently earlier. Was it just because they were standing? Again, not gonna be realistically going for something like that, but... like, there are things you can get off of them being in the corner. Like, you can instead go for that. Like, it's just a way to get consistent plus frames, I think, which is really nice. Because, again, the only other quote-unquote consistent way of plus frames on Unika that isn't, like, close slash. Because she really doesn't have a lot of plus frames. It's just that she has amazing cancels and kind of breaks the rules on, like, having that. Her two ways of getting plus frames is this, like, 5HH, which has its own set of problems, namely, if I set Kai... not that, if I just set him to jump, always can avoid that. And, like, this is the main reason why you try and sometimes do the 2H follow-up. Because sometimes you'll hit them for trying to jump, but if their fuzzy jump block doesn't work, which sucks, obviously, it sucks not getting something there. And then, like... like, okay, if I have him do nothing... cool, I'm plus 12. But plus 12 from a range with a frame 12 move and a frame 10 move that doesn't hit unless they mash, and realistically you shouldn't be mashing there. So, like, I get this, and then I have to go for that, or I rinse and repeat, and this, again, jumpable. So, like, if I get close slash, it's debatably better to go for, like, maybe not debatably, but you can go for this. You get +2 without the blue RC. There's the plus 14 I was talking about earlier. Yeah, okay. How was I getting the plus 15? I don't fully remember. But, like, with this, you get... You get a way to kind of extend your pressure a little bit further. And you can kind of loop it in on itself. Obviously, you only have so much meter, but like you can... Like you can kind of loop it without... Come on. I should have my inputs on screen, but oh well. Like, you can kind of loop it, and then you're plus 5 here, so, like, you beat some options. And then you can still just always go for the usual kind of block string. One thing I want to test, actually, is... Yeah, okay, so you... If they fuzzy jump, they're still stuck in this. I don't know. I feel like this is just I feel like not a lot of players that aren't just drool mashing 5P anytime they're getting hit, or DP anytime they're getting hit. Other than players like that, this is just something you'll definitely be able to get away with, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not nearly as good. I don't even think it's, like, great. I just think that there is a definite use case for it. That's kind of all I wanted to showcase, and I'm too tired to make a whole video. I'll probably make a whole video on it within the next few days. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show off. Peace.